Hey, how's it going? My check-in today comes swiftly post-gym. Just finished a little workout that's left me feeling a little bit wiped out, but it's the end of the day, end of the week. Almost the end of the week, actually. I'm off to Cardiff or Newport tomorrow to the PSA Spring Convention. So, not quite a last-minute decision. It was on my radar, but I didn't get a ticket because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to go, if I wanted to go. So I managed to make that decision this week, and actually really looking forward to it. So I'm going to bomb up there tomorrow morning first thing, and it'll be a pretty long day, I guess, because I'll drive back in the evening, but I'm sure it'll be worth it. Speak to a few people, see a few things, and yeah, just spend the day in the company of lots and lots of very, very positive people. So I'm looking forward to that. I spent most of today planning and prepping and getting my head down with a couple or three presentations that I've got coming up. And I'm still, one of the challenges that I've got is getting this balance between when I'm creating new content, actually putting enough content in and sharing enough stories. And I guess it depends on the type of presentation, type of session that I'm delivering, but stories are an integral part of either. But if I've got a lot of content to deliver, then I've got to be a little bit careful on how much I spend telling stories. But at the same time, if I'm just content heavy, then it gets a little bit tedious and dull. So it has to be engaging, and that's not just by people getting people to do things during the session. It's actually engaging and stimulating people mentally, the audience mentally. So it's a constant battle, or not a battle, it's a constant balancing act. I think I'm doing okay with it. I get reasonably good feedback. Although, to be fair, I don't ask specifically for feedback on the stories. Maybe I should start doing that next. But certainly, I'll be preparing these next three sessions. That's definitely been on my mind. I want them to be entertaining and interesting, as they are enlightening and useful. I mean, of course, I want people to go away with some information and a really clear idea as to what they're going to do next. But I also want them to go away feeling like they've actually enjoyed the hour or so that they spent with me. That's almost as important. I think when you enjoy spending time learning stuff, you're much more likely to recall that information and also put it into practice. So as I'm going through and I'm creating my session plans and my presentations, I'm sort of trying to highlight the areas where I've got interaction, where I'm asking questions, highlight the areas in a different color that I'm telling stories or sharing anecdotes, and then highlighting it in a different color, the bits that I'm actually imparting information and content and ideas and tips and tools, because ultimately that's what I am. I'm a trainer, I'm a teacher, and I want to teach. But I know that there are different ways of doing that, and storytelling is something I've been having to really, really work on in the last few years. I feel like I'm getting there, but there's always more to learn. Maybe I'll pick up some tips tomorrow. In fact, I'm sure that I will. But that's my major focus today. Nothing else has really come back in today, which I was a little surprised at. I was kind of expecting to get a couple of things in. I did hear back from Raise the Bar. I just basically asked them the question, is there anything else that I could be doing to elevate my profile and make it more likely that I'd get through the shortlist stage to actually selected? And she came back and said, actually, I'm doing all of the right things. I'm coming back promptly. My profile's complete, my bio's complete, everything's in order. It's just obviously some clients will either have a preference or they'll have a very clear idea in their mind as to who and what they want. And I just haven't had the right prospective client yet. So I'm not losing faith or hope there. I do feel like they're sort of pushing me forwards, but I need to make sure that I'm still putting my best foot forward with it as well, and asking the right questions. So no great things to report on that on that front rather, but hopefully as we go into next week there'll be some news one way or the other. But that's my check-in for the day. As I said, I'll be up in Newport tomorrow, down in Newport, so I'll probably check in from there before I head back. But for now, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and check back in again tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.